Good evening, everybody. I don't have much time and I don't have much to say, but I have been checking around, what I've been missing out on, and I've seen that it is a very, very sad situation. I cannot do much about it. I now will give some of my time to try to put some smart thoughts into the people's mind, whatever I can do. But the damage is going out of control. The damage that's being done to the people's mind, and entertainment. I think I cannot fix this. It's just too big of a nonsense. It's nonsense. And I cannot watch it even like who see I can't even I don't even want to mention the names, guys. I don't even want to mention the names. I want to just tell you, like I want to give you some words of wisdom, to try to enlighten, with however I can. The candles are burning out. Hey, Patrick, how are you doing? Fishy, fishy, fishy. How are you doing, fishy? Hey, but yeah, guys, I lost. Not I lost, but I am out of the game. I'm out of the game, but I'm still here, but I'm out of the game. I'm not going to be the woman of the silver fox. So, anyways, that was not our goal, guys. I never wanted to be the winner of this game, and that is not the point. But I'm out. Anyways, I made it pretty far, and I had a really good time. I'm still having a good time, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyways, I didn't want to win. If I would have won, it would have been awkward. It would have been awkward to win this game. Or whatever it is. Show game. Hey, and then, okay, so Patrick Fishy, I'm glad that you're here, Fishy, because I have to share some wisdom with you. I cannot take any more of the stupidity in the community. This is what I've been. I'm glad that I'm busy, but when I look what I'm missing, I look, I'm like, okay, what's Hecate saying? What's this one saying? It's just pathetic. It's pathetic to the maximum. Like, I'm even thinking that because I was thinking that I'm taking a break, and then I'm gonna come back to doing streaming and all this, which I will, but not anymore about girl world. I already have, I'll be making timestamps on my subjects. Sam 2000, Hamid cursing at Russians, Chinese, and Indians, and the OnlyFans girl. I have my subjects. I'm gonna be working with that. But girl world for me is gone. I'm not anymore part of girl world. I don't want to be considered anymore part of girl world. Please take me out of it because what has become out of it is just awful. And also, Greg Lyric or whoever, I don't even know. Somebody was talking about noodles. I don't even know who noodles is. Where does noodles come from? Noodles comes from Negs. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then it's like, no, from Hasi. I'm like, what a surprise. All these things, if anybody tells me that they come and relate to Hasi, I already know it's trash. And right now, what Girl World is all about and infiltrated with is just Hasi trash. This is all that you've got going on. Hasi subjects, Hasi trash. Left and right, left and right, left and right. His offspring and all of that. So, okay, I want to give you some words of wisdom. Because I've been reflecting a lot about life because I'm here in the mountain area, and now since I've been I'm not part anymore of the, what do you call it? I'm not part anymore of the filming, so I'm not being filmed anymore. I have a lot of free time and I'm enjoying the view and the mountains and the landscapes and the cameraman and all of that, and all of that, all of it. I'm just enjoying my free time. Make out of that what you want. But let me give you some words of wisdom. I know Noodles is not Greg Random Fishy. Noodles is some other character. Just Greg mentioned him, or I don't know who mentioned Noodles. I don't know. I think Greg mentioning Noodles. I'm not sure. But I know that Noodles is not Greg. It's just some other person that's just mentioned. Okay, you see, I make timestamps. I write down my thoughts for you because I care. I care to make good content. Nobody appreciates me. I have no idea why. Okay, I want to talk about this. If I can see what I want to talk about. Let's get this candle. Sorry, I have to take the candle away from me. I have to use it. So I want to talk about personalities and characters. So you have the weak and the strong. The weak, wait, I'm trying. Yeah, the weak take the mistakes of other people and they laugh about them, while the strong people take the other people's mistakes and learn from them. The weak laugh about, and the strong people learn from them. Then you have the weak people that they talk about the problems of people in order to feel better, and that is very common in girl world. People talk about other people's problems in order to make themselves feel better, whilst the strong people talk about the problems of other people in order to become better. And I always try to teach you this every time I'm on this, like, we got to be better people, da, da, da. It's really true. Then you have the weak people, they gossip. They gossip in order to make fake connections. Perfect. AJ, douchebag, Hekate, this is their content. Husi, just gossiping in order to make connections, fake connections. This is their content. It's so fucking sad and pathetic. I don't know how you guys cannot see what I see, but it's irrelevant. You will see it eventually. After a few months, you'll be like, oh my God, Bali was right once again. Like, oh shit, no shit, jack shit. Yeah, I'm always right, but whoever, who cares? You'll see it. Will you give me credit? No, nobody does because you hate it that I'm right. You hate me for being right. I know not all of you, random fish doesn't, but 90% hate me for being right all the time. All the time. And I say it first and first, first, first. Okay, so the weak people envy people, while the strong people learn from people. They don't envy, they learn from people. That's the difference. And the thing at the end of the day is, guys, both people see the same thing. The weak and the strong see the same thing. But it is what they do from them that is different. It was what they do from them that is different, the weak and the strong, but they see the same thing, just like I said, the weak laugh at mistakes, feel better about other people's problems, gossip in order to make fake connections, envy people, and the strong people learn from mistakes and they learn from to become better people, and they learn that vulnerability is what is better, not to gossip. Vulnerability, study different things. Yeah, exactly. Kick the weak when they're down. And then the next part I have. Why are you laughing? Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Advice that you should know when you're age 45. This is advice that everybody should remember, and it's really, really true. One, you will be 100% happier in your life, 100% happier if nobody knows any information about you. If you think that you're going to be happy when you tell people about you left and right, no, it's not the case. The more you keep secret, the better it is. So this is also one thing, and then as well, do not take advice from people that you don't like where they're at. Like, maybe, like, I always give people advice, but then I understand if people do not like my advice because they can say, well, actually, Bali, look at your situation. You're also not in a really great place. And this is true. I'm not in a great place. My situation is really, really not good. But I try to make the best of it. I try to learn from it. And every day, like, learn, move on, be kind. Hey, Coffee's dot, how are you doing, my lovely? Peer, peer, peer. I'm so happy to see you guys. Also, the next advice is that everyone in time, they will show you their face. Like I told you, time reveals everything. Just give it time and people will show you their face. Time is all it's necessary. I've told you this over and over again, and this is why I say, just watch what will happen to Hasi. Just watch what will happen to all these people that have such a big mouth. You saw what happened to Hekate, you saw what happens to all these people. I'm tired of repeating myself over and over and over again. Also, in life, this is another thing that I want to talk about. In life, you have to create your own opportunities, like me in America, I was staying there for what, 3 years, just there in Stowe. Like, I don't know what I was waiting for, a miracle. I have no idea. I have no clue what was I waiting for. I don't know. I don't know. But the thing is that you have to create your own opportunities. If you do not make that, then nothing will come. Nothing will be able to change in your life if you do not try to work for something or change opportunities that don't come knocking at your door. Boom, boom, boom. Hello, here I am. It doesn't happen like that. You have to put in some effort and be a good person and better yourself. Have you tried beans on toast? What are you guys talking about? And then the last thing that I have to say is that in life you will always have conflict. It does not exist that you will have one day with no problems. I don't believe. I believe. I don't believe that there's existing a person in this world that has no problem at all. That they wake up and they say they have no problem. I think everyone has some conflict and some issue going on. So you better accept that you're always going to have something going on. So it's the way you perceive things in life. And that's kind of where I'm at. I gave you the advice. I wanted to give you some, positive thoughts and something, like that I can influence your mind with, because what these people are offering you in entertainment, it's very sad. It's like stressing me out. It's not stressing me out, but the thing is that I'm worried because I'm thinking to myself, if I was looking forward to coming back. I was looking forward to coming back to Girl World. I'm like, okay, I took absence. I could not stream nothing. No, no. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back. But I'm like, now when I check out what's going on, I don't want to go back to this bullshit. To AJ talking with Jessica Messica and Azria and Potato and Greg. And these are all, I cannot work with these people. I cannot joke with these people. I can be in the chat. I have nothing against them. But I cannot make any good entertainment with them. So it's like I'm left dry. I'm left on my own, as always. Life never changes for me. I'm always left on my own. But maybe it's better that way because that makes me unique. I never depend on anyone. I always depend on just on myself. And probably sometimes that doesn't get me far, but whatever. Better to be depending on myself than to have to depend on other people. Look at all this candle now died. The candles are dying. I can feel you. I have you covered. I have you covered. Hey, Erin, it's nice to see you, lovely Erin. And who else we have here? Corny, 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 Corny. How are you doing, Corny? It's so nice to see you guys. I'm so happy to see you. Yeah, so in the end, I cannot talk much anyways, but there's nothing to say. In the end, win the, I did not win the show, but I did not expect to win it. Did you expect me to win? No, I did not expect to win. So I'm happy with it as it is. No, Erin, it's not the cameraman. It's the castle has a Saint Bernard dog, and the Saint Bernard dog is sleeping with me, and the Saint Bernard dog makes a lot of sounds. It's it's the Saint Bernard dog from the villa, from the castle. They let him sleep with me in the room so I don't feel lonely because I was so sad that I got kicked out from the show. It is what it is. I cannot. This is the situation. But it's really nice. I'll take a picture of the dog tomorrow. I'll put it. I'll post it. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow. It's big dog. It's a very big dog. Very big, but very friendly. Very nice. Alien, whatever. What did you see? I'm summoning. What am I summoning? S Jam. Manifest. Hey, what the fuck manifesting S Jam? I was watching S Jam yesterday and today. S Jam, what the fuck are you doing? You're doing nothing. You're literally doing nothing. I can't rant on S Jam. Fuck man, I want to rant on S Jam. S Jam, you're doing nothing. You bought board games. Why are you buying board games? Do you have time for board games? Only people, like old people, have time for that. If you're working, you shouldn't have time for board games. Why don't you make shows? And if you're playing board games, why don't you film yourself playing those board games so that we can watch you play the board games? That's at least some content. It really annoys me. SGM again annoyed me the fuck out of me. Really, I wrote him. I even wrote him commentary. I wrote him commentary. Go check his page. Annoyed me. I have to check it out. What is this hereditary? I will check it out. Yeah, so you should game online. But what do you guys say? Hey, Craig and Random Fishy, tell me because I'm glad that you're here and coffee is done. Have you seen what's going on in the community? And girl, well, let's talk about this, not about my Saint Bernard dog that's sleeping over. What's going on in girl world? What's happening with the entertainment? Why is it so dry and so sad and pathetic? What's going on? People are not putting in effort anymore to look at and talk about something funny. People are just bickering nonsense, drunk nonsense even. And I think to myself, when people were attacking me that I was drinking back in the days, I'm like, what the fuck, man? They were picking on me. I was still making some sense. I was still producing some content. But these people, like this age, I can't believe it. Like, and I'm just like, wow, like I don't want to be part of it anymore. And I look at what people are hanging out there, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Of course, I see you people, whoever hangs out there. I don't judge you, but yes, I kind of do judge. I cannot contradict myself. I do judge you, but in the end, I don't dislike you. But I just think to myself, I pity you for that you find that entertaining and you want to associate yourself with that patheticness. It is what it is. I cannot hide it. I'm so glad that Foodie View is traveling. At least she's doing something interesting in her life. At least she has to make content. I actually should write her an email, but I cannot because I don't have all my utilities here in the castle. In the chateau, they call it not castle, they call it chateau. We're in a chateau. But hey, uh, I want to write Foodie Beauty an email. I want to write her. You have to really push some content now because I depend on you. If you don't make content and people cannot go back to focusing on you, then they're gonna focus on strawberry douchebag, and I'm gonna depress. I'm gonna get depressed. I'm gonna become wanting to be super depressed. And I will put Foodie Beauty. I will put Foodie Beauty to feel obligated and pressured to make content again. I will make that happen. Trust me. Don't worry. Give me some time to get home. Give me some time to get home and I'll do it. Scarletter. Oh my god, I saw today Scarletter. So annoying. I tell you, so annoying. It's amazing. I find terribly annoying this Scarletter. Everybody's annoying me. There's not one entertainer right now that I like. Jessica Messica, I still like watching her. I like her. And then Azria, I can tolerate Azria. Let's put it like that. I'm not a fan, but I can tolerate. And after that, there's nobody else. Nobody else. Oh no, what am I saying? Of course, there's Kel Dodge. I'm talking about the old people that we know. But new people, okay, I like the new people. Kel Dodge, Block Party, and Watty. What happened to Watty? Where are you, Watty? What happened to Watty? Why is Watty not around? Yeah, I was also very sad to hear that DC passed. In general, Random Fish, I'm very sad how many people in Girl were passed since I'm here. I'm here for like what, 5 years, and I've learned about so many passings. It's really depressive. It's really depressive. It's really sad. It really is. I still don't know what. I don't want to talk about it. It's not for me to talk about. What? Yeah, it is what it is. It's sad. Yeah, when DC was friendly with Milky and Poppy. Yeah, I don't know. My interaction with her was that it was the period where somebody spoke about my anti-Semitism, which doesn't exist, and then about my trafficking, or I don't know, whatever the bullshit from what they invented about me. And she put me in the title because of Nader. No, it was the connection because of Nader, something like that. She put me in the title, and I wrote her, can you please be so kind and like don't go too hard on me. And she didn't, and I appreciate. She never talked about me after that show ever again. She never mentioned my name again, and I respect that very much. It shows a lot of character, a lot of character, and it is what it is. That really shows character. She never mentioned me ever again, and that's nice. So I will always, wow, she got my respect for that. She could have mentioned me because so many people were trying to drag me. So many people sent messages to Music Biz Marty, and they all wanted people to get me off. I don't know what they wanted from me. People are sick in the head. They send emails to Music Biz Marty and to other people, to try to get rid of me. Yeah, but it's sad. For me, it's this world, is really, really depressive today. I was having some depression, but probably because I got kicked out of the show. No, and then I didn't want to win the show, but it is still, it hurts your ego. As a woman, it hurts your ego when you're not you when you didn't make it. But I didn't want to win. I know that you guys know that I didn't want to win the show. We talked about this over and over. I didn't want to win the show, but it still hurt my ego a little bit. It is what it is. I cannot, you cannot control the feelings. And I was depressed, and I was like, oh my god, how sad this world is. This world is just so damn sad and so lonely and so really sad. But then again, I think to myself, maybe that's just how I see it, and it's my life. I'm sure other people don't see it the way I see it. But the truth is pretty sad. Anyhow, let's not get too depressed. How far did I get in the show? I got in the show. Um, from 6 candidates, I became candidate number 4. So I didn't make the last 2 positions. Not bad anyway. Don't you find? Hey, Hammy, Hammy, I'm so happy to see you. Hammy, Hammy, Hammy. I'm so happy to see you. Nice that you popped by. I'm happy that we all get together. And you have all these pathetic people. I see them in the chat. I won't mention names because if I mention names, people get excited. But I see people in the chat and they greet each other. Hello, potato. Na, 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 potato. This potato is annoying me. But I saw at some point, potato wanted to go up to panel. In whose stream was it? In AJ's stream. AJ was talking with who was she talking? AJ was drunk rambling with Azria. AJ and Azria drunk ramble, and Potato want to go up, and then also the Norwegian girl want to go up, and AJ didn't let them up because AJ is not stupid, guys. You know what AJ does? Douchebag strawberry. She makes her content out of rage baiting the chat. Exactly when she doesn't play the video, everybody play the video, play the video. It gets the chat going. It gets some heat. She's not stupid. That's her content, just rage baiting. It's basically based on rage bait, and on being obnoxious and being annoying. Being annoying. That's the way she keeps the people interested. Rage baiting and being annoying, and it's just so fucking obnoxious to me. Like if I would meet that strawberry douchebag, I would fucking pull her by the hair so hard like that she would not even want to click the streaming button anymore. Let's just put it like that. So pathetic she is. Oh fuck, man, I hate pathetic people. I can't stand them. I really can't stand them. The nobodies that they think they're somebody and they waste other people's time and manage to manipulate them. Fuck, man, I can't stand it. Let's just move on. Corny. Potatoes being potato. Yeah. Potato pans with everyone now. But she went on Asia's channel yesterday, and Asia doesn't know whether to believe there were two Mikals or if there was all potato. Trish Latina eyebrows. I was talking for 5 minutes before I realized. Can you unblock? You're not blocked, Luxicon. You always write me this over and over and over again, and I don't have you blocked. It has to be something in your settings. You know why? Because I have checked my block list over and over again, and if I would have seen. But actually, if now that you mention it, there is a few Luxies that are fake, but they're fake ones. You know what I mean? So how do I know who's the real and who's not? I cannot do it now because I have to go on my laptop. And as you can see, I don't have my laptop. I'm just using my phone. We will go over this. With other potatoes. Add me on Discord again. I don't have Discord. I don't use Discord anymore since a long, long time. Hey, you guys didn't listen to my advice. I'm so upset. Please all listen to the beginning of the video stream to listen to my advice that I give you. It's very important. I need to fill your head with something productive and something useful. Because if you just this AJ and this Hecate is just filling your minds with the rubbish. Not even anything funny or useful, just the rubbish. Simply poor and simple rubbish. And I just think to myself, it hurts me. I'm like, oh my God, my friend, my friend, friend. Hey, and then Jam depressed me because I went to the first thing that I did today when I had free time, because I didn't have time. I knew that he went streaming yesterday, but I didn't have time. I don't have time to watch anymore, man. But I will have when I'm home again. Actually, I don't have when I'm home again because I have shit to do. Oh my God, guys, I have such problems in my life and I can't talk about it with you because I don't want to trauma dump. And I know that my haters will be happy if I talk about problems. But life is not easy. This is a great experience, that's for sure. But now I'd have to decide what to do next, and I'm just dreading, I'm just dreading making decisions, and I just hate it. And I just fucking hate making decisions, and I don't know what the fuck to do, honestly. Do you think I feel like going back to Ohio? No, not at all. But I don't know. Let's see, I still have some meetings. I already have my next meeting is on the 3rd of no 3rd of November, yeah, so I have that, and then we see further from there. 15 random fishy. Yeah, what else I can tell you? The advices that I want to give you is very important, really. I really want you to remember smart people. I don't want you to be stupid people. These people that you listening to, they're all dumb. They're all just talking nonsense. Just it's really like you're just listening to gibberish, gibberish. You cannot laugh or learn anything from them. Nothing. That's why I wanted to start my stream. And please listen to the beginning of my stream, because I give some good comments there that make you reflect and think about life. I really want to help you people. Like, I wish that, let's put it like that, I wish that I had in my life some people that guided me. I really wish that I had some people that guided me and told me about life a little bit more, like, but nobody fucking did. Nobody did. Really, no one told me anything. No one told me anything. And I feel that now, and so that's why I'm like trying to always, not be the same like my parents were to me. Like, I try to share my knowledge. I try to always told you, share your knowledge, be kind, don't be selfish, don't think about just yourself. Hammy, what do you say about S-Jam? Yesterday, the the stream he made, it was just about him buying a new phone. It's like, what do you need a new phone for? But whatever, it's not a big deal. He was just like, I'm gonna transfer. It was such a boring stream. And then he came and he made a stream today. I saw, I couldn't watch all of it. But I noticed, I don't know what I noticed, but I noticed it was just bullshit. That's what I noticed. That it was nothing interesting. What did he do today? What did I see flipping through? Of course, ringing. I don't know. Today was the Amazon haul. No? I don't know. But anyways, it was not interesting. What do you mean? I think that I would play with him. Why are you being silly? Everybody would play. Hammy, can you please support my idea and motivate SJAM to play Monopoly online? And I will be a person, and you will be a person, and we can play, and he will just make the moves for us. Just write in the chat what we want the move to be next. So can you please make that happen, Hammy? It's your next mission. I'm waiting. I fucking hate Monopoly. Literally any other. Okay, then eliminate Monopoly from the list. Pick another game and do this. Convince him to play another game. Do it so it gives kicks a night off. Dude, guys, I'm telling you, I don't think that SJAM is working. I don't know. I hope that he is. But something tells me he's not working, because I will tell you from my own experience, a person that buys board games and stuff like that is a person that has to kill time and a person that works doesn't have time to kill. A person that works, guys, is so happy with the hours that he has to eat, wash, and whatever. A person that works does not have time for board games. Trust me, I'm not bullshitting you. A person that works has no time for board games. Please believe me what I say. Please believe me what I say. It's psychology, so easy, so easy. I started to play board games again, you know when? When it was COVID with the children. That's when I played Uno. That's exactly when I played Uno, but you think now I would play Uno? And in Ohio, I one time got a card deck set with Steve because I didn't with my husband. And I was like, let's try to do something, but he didn't like it. Steve doesn't get it. Steve's mind, that's so weird. That's the thing. That's weird, guys. Steve is so intelligent. Mathematics, he's very good with mathematics and with his shit. But with Uno, like it makes him, he cannot think fast. He cannot think fast. He cannot associate the numbers and like it doesn't work in his mind. It doesn't have any logics. It confuses the shit out of him. So therefore, we could not play Uno. So I left that to the side. Retro board games. And what do you guys have to say? Tell me something about you, not just me always talking. Tell me what have you seen lately in the community, something that I should be paying attention to or something that I missed. Floor this like floor to ceiling board games. I don't know that. I wish my fam taught me the game night thing. No, in my family we never had game night or something like that. In my family we never had any kind of traditional shit. The only thing that I had a few Christmases when I was like very small, age 4, 5, 6, with my mom and my dad, and New Year's. But then that was it. Not much holidays. And my parents had to work. They would always tell me that, I'm sorry that we cannot spend it together with you. We have to work. And what can I say? What can a kid say? Yes, of course, they have to work. So it is what it is. I don't know what their work was all about. Let's just put it like that. I think they just didn't feel like hanging out with me. Where are you going, Hammy? It was latched key kid. What does that even mean? Home alone all the time. That's sad, yeah. Me also, I was not alone because, I was living in the hotel, so there was staff all around. But I was alone. There was no parents around. It was lonely. I'm sorry to hear your bad experiences. It's very sad, isn't it, that life is sad? Once again, let's not get depressed. But I'm just thinking, to myself, why is life so sad? Why did it have to become so sad? Why cannot be much more jolly? It's a very sad world. Everything's about money, about power. People are arrogant. People wanna have control over the other. It's just so vicious. It's a vicious world. I don't know. And then I think of psychology. Because when I'm Austrian, Sigmund Freud, I don't have to explain you about psychology in Austria. I think, it's the human instinct. The human instinct, makes it all, it's just a mess. It's just contradicting, you're fighting what you want and how it should be. But the human instinct, the human instinct has the greed. The human instinct has the, I don't know, it's just communism never worked, the idea of that. Let's all share and let's all be equal. That doesn't work. So you know what I mean? It's just the instinct of the human. It's just disgusting. We're all just feral fucking animals in the end of the day. Humans, we're just fucking feral humans. We're nothing good. Well, I believe I'm good, but I'm part of the shit altogether. I'm just a better part of the shit. I believe. I'm allowed to believe what I want. The right amount of structure, yeah, well said, Hammy. But yeah, it really is that way. It's just so sick and sad. And you even see in girl world, like I'm not shitting you. You see the people that people want to have power. People want to have like now. Remember, I was the first to say, that everybody wants to have a channel, and I support everybody. Everybody should have a channel. I was the first one that said this. Everybody wants to have a channel. And now you see all these people popping up, like these pathetic people. I look at them, I'm like, oh my God. And they put, like, this is my lunch today. I'm like, dude, man, YouTube is not Facebook. You're confusing Facebook with YouTube. Don't be pathetic. And I think to myself, why am I even looking at these people? Why am I even paying attention? If I see that girl, what is not anymore for me, then it's not anymore for me. And then I move on and I can do my own thing and I don't have to pay attention to it anymore. I can look at sometimes what Jessica Messica is saying in Austria, and that's kind of it. Anyways, for me, nothing important. Block party, of course, Keldodge, a little bit to check there, and what. But the rest, where you want me to look? Yeah, and I don't have much to say. Tomorrow we have Monday, and on Tuesday I'm going home. So Tuesday or tomorrow, I don't know exactly. We see. There's options. I can go or tomorrow or after tomorrow. Depends what I want. But maybe I'll go tomorrow. I don't know, but why to go? It's nice here, it's fun. There's no reason to go home quickly, whereas to go home to what? To hang out with Goran? Fuck that. It's no fun. At least I see you guys are not saying anything to me. You are not helping me in conversating and I'm making entertainment. In the end of the day, I don't have anything for you. If I don't have the computer here to show you, let's talk about Rosie. But I have so many things to share with you about my subjects that I like, that I find funny. And if you like my humor, then you find what I talk about funny. But in rest, in Texas, I was in Texas one time in my life. And I liked it very much. I said if I would want to live in America, I want to live in Texas. But it was not to be. I ended up in Ohio. But I'm really glad I did get to manage to see Texas. I really liked it a lot. I think that's the best place in America. I've seen Las Vegas and I've seen what we call the other place, Lax, California. Chicago, I've seen. Chicago is not for me. I don't like Chicago at all. But I know a lot of people that do like Chicago. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. In Chicago, I went on a ferry. Uh, there's like the place where there's the water and there's ferries. And I went on a ferry, on a night ferry, and you start off in the evening and you have a 5-course meal and dancing and all of that. It was really nice. So that's where I went. In rest, I didn't really go much. There was a trade show exhibition going on, so I was there for the trade show. And then that one night, I went on the ferry and had a fun time there. But in rest, I didn't go anywhere else. But it's still a good time. You feel like you're on a group date. What do you mean, corny? With the candlelight? You like the candlelight? No, we're not anymore. I got kicked out of the round. I got kicked out. Can you believe it? Nobody even asked me the reason why I got kicked out. And because you didn't ask, I will not tell you. You should have asked me, but why did they eliminate you? Now I'm not gonna tell you. Hey, Wilma. Now that I'm eliminated, I don't care anymore. I can't talk about, but it doesn't matter that I don't think that's any kind of harming anything the show to say that I'm eliminated. That doesn't matter. I didn't say any other information. Oh, the reason why they eliminated me. Okay, this information. I can say it doesn't matter. It's because I am too wild and too young. Finished. But in the end of the day, I was the youngest one from all the women. Age 41. There was no one younger than me. So the reason of elimination was too young and too wild. But I don't know where the wild comes from. The young I get. The whole time I have begged to know what the show was and everything was. I told you guys if you would listen to my channel, you would figure it out. If you listen to my channel, I give hints. I don't hide anything. I just don't blurt it out. But you listen, I told you it's a dating show. It's with people over the age 40 years old. It's in Austria. It's going to be in the mountains. I've told you all the information. I didn't hide anything. I just didn't throw it all out there. I didn't hide anything from you. No, not Love Island. It is called basically in German. It's in German. I'm not going to say the German name, but you can say in English it would be translated. Uh, it would be translated. Mature for love. Mature for love. Basically, it's not for young people. Mature for basically that people know it's for middle-aged people. Mature love, something like that. Silver Fox, yeah, they call the guy Silver Fox. The man, they called him Silver Fox, but of course his name is not Silver Fox, but they just call him, he's the Silver Fox. He's the Silver Fox. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What's wrong with you? Don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry. Yeah, but so pathetic, the Silver Fox. And in the end, I will tell you guys, all the women hated, not hated, they, I cannot say that. I have to watch out what I say. But in the end, it doesn't matter. It's not like you know. But not many women like the man. Not many women like the man. He is a very, very self-infatuated. He is so arrogant. I tell you. I feel like this is one of these guys, it's like best, that just take a mirror and just jack off in front of the mirror and you'll be happy. You don't need anyone, like I have to watch out what I say once again. Please start a dating show for us called Mature for Love. Oh my god, I love you guys that you're making me laugh. Thanks for that. I love you. That's why we're friends. Post a pic of the man. I cannot post. That's the thing. I want to send a picture of him, but I know that you guys will do social scanning or scanning some on the internet, and then you'll find the show, and then some, not you, but some other people, they will write to the reduction, about check out this. They will talk bad about me, and I don't need that. That's his problem. I cannot share anything on YouTube. I even talked to the cameraman, and he told me you cannot share because they will. He told me if you want to keep it separate, then keep it separate. He told me be smart about it. Keep it separate because if you want to try to combine it, it's not going to go well for you. If you're not going to gain popularity on YouTube, but YouTube is just going to give you a damage in the real career, in the real life. It's like it's not in your interest to put anything there on YouTube because people will find and they will send shit about you if this is the case. And I said, yeah, you're right. That's the thing. I wanted to show the guy. I really want to show you the guy. I'm so eager to show you the guy. To some people, I can show them to my close friends, send me email. I can show you on email. But not to everybody, to my close friends only. I can send you on the email, which I trust, but on YouTube, I cannot show because, like I said, it's just going to create me damage in the long run. It's not going to benefit me in any way. American Psycho style? No. What kind of style can I say? It's really hard, man. Yes, American Psycho style, but imagine American Psycho up at age 60. Exactly, the same hair like American Psycho, the same face. Imagine at age 60 and a little bit more, like robust, not skinny, not lean. The leanness is gone. Not fat, but the leanness is gone. More, like 60-year-old body. Kind of like that. Well said. Well said. Kind of like that. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly a good example I can give. Otherwise, try to. He's a very handsome guy. I'm telling you, very handsome guy. Very handsome guy. The face, the teeth, the mouth, the eyes, everything is like really like an actor. It's like you're looking at a Hollywood person. I'm not kidding you. Some people just got that shit going on for themselves. Just like Wanty has the shit that he can be an entertainer, just like Jessica Messica has that going on for herself. Some people are, and Yo Mama as well. I don't have that going on for myself. I will never have it. And I learned to live with that, with the truth. An Austrian silver Christian Bale, exactly. Well said, yes. I'm really annoyed. I wish I could show you the picture, but I know that I can't because people will do the how you call it, like the find the picture and then I'm screwed. Eventually you'll see, but it's not something like. But yeah, the guy's handsome. He's good looking. Very good looking guy. It's one of those guys that when he walks in the room, like you cannot look away. Confidence and the looks and all of that shit got all in one package. And he knows that he's got it, and that what makes him unlikable because he's very arrogant and he knows that he's got that going on for himself, and it makes him not likable, in my opinion. You think me and Borat? I love Borat. Man, me and Steve, number one, we loved Borat so much. We watched that show over and over. We loved him so much. And we said, yeah, we have to do something like that in Romania to make a show, just making fun of the country people and all that. But, we never managed to do that. But we could have made great shows. Me and Steve, number one, could have made really great shows. But it was not meant to be. So let's not think about it. Did you no, I didn't get voted off first. You didn't hear. I didn't get voted off first. I lasted until the fourth place. Yeah, you also liked Ali G, yeah, I know. Ali G, Borat, and then you had Bruno. How you cannot? Bruno was from Austria. How you cannot remember Bruno? So hilarious, such a good. That's a good entertainer. I'm glad that we mentioned. I don't like him very much because I heard some really weird shit about him. But as an entertainer, Borat, like Sacha Baron Cohen, he is Jewish, and the Jewish people have a really good sense of humor, intelligence, and a very good entertainer. Keep in mind, guys, I've always told you this over and over. I'm not going to repeat myself. In order to be funny and to be a good entertainer, you have to have intelligence because you got to be witty and you got to produce good jokes and you got to be authentic. That means that you have to have good wittiness, knowledge, and your mind has to work fast, and you just got to be smart and funny at the same time. If you're dumb as a fuck, you cannot be funny. You will not make it in the entertainment business. And that's why Sacha Baron Cohen made it so fucking big because he's fucking smart. And because he can switch, character to character, Austrian, and then Borat, he can switch characters and he can act it completely with the knowledge and with everything. That's such intelligence, like it's freaky. It's like CIA intelligence. I'm not kidding you guys. I'm not kidding you with that one. It's CIA shit, man. What Sacha Baron Cohen could pull off with those characters. It's freaky, freaky. It's admirable. That's really called, entertainment and being an actor. It's a great time. I have. I want to have a snack where I want a snack. But I have, like I took from. That's the thing, they're very nice. They're very generous with the food and all of that. You have, the kitchen area and the buffet area. You can just walk in whenever you want to eat, and you just grab what you want, drinks or what's on the buffet. During breakfast, you have the breakfast shit, and then during lunch, you have some shit, and then during dinner, some dinner stuff. And then you also go for dinner with, on the film. But of course, the dinners are great, but I don't eat. I cannot eat it from the camera, honestly. You have to eat because you don't look like a weird freak to not be eating. But I cannot satisfy my hunger. I will eat, like very delicately, and then I'm like, no, I'm full. I cannot. I'm just fucking embarrassed. I just cannot eat in front of the camera. I cannot eat in front of people a lot. I cannot really eat in comfort. And is that weird because I had my own restaurant? Yeah, a little bit. But it's because of my father. My father was fat shaming. My father and my mother fat shame people and they hate fat people. My parents are awful with fat. They hate fat people. They fat shame. My parents fat shame 100% everybody. Everybody. They fat shamed since I was small. I said, oh my God, how fat, how fat, how fat. And my dad was like, how fat you are. My, oh my God, it was awful. And then I couldn't eat anymore from my parents, I was just ashamed and afraid to eat in front of them. My dad was looking at me eating every bite, and he would ask me sometimes, are you not full yet? And I would be like, no, but maybe yeah. And I was not full. And then I would go and hide in my room and I would eat. That was my childhood. I'm so sorry that I trauma dumped. I don't mean to burden you with my problems from my childhood. Yeah, guys, but in the end, like I said, I cannot react. I don't have a computer here. We're just staring at this candle. I have run out of topics to talk about. I have to take the Saint Bernard, for a walk so it doesn't pee in my room. So I have to take it out and then, have a rest. Hey, Watty, I'm so happy to see you, my lovely Watty. I'm kissing you. Watty, I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? How come you're not around anymore? What happened? I heard somebody strike you. Who the hell would strike you? What's going on with the world? What is going on with this world? Watty, why are you not going live? What happened? I got a strike on my other channel. No. Okay, I get it, Watty. I understand. It's like I told you, when you don't have what to say, you're not just like the other people, just screaming, hey, let's hang out. And you don't have nothing to talk about. It's like stupid, like, hey, let me play some music. Or like AJ, let me talk about myself and make some rage bait, some drunk rage bait. So stupid, man. Fuck, man. I want to take these people's heads and knock it on the wall. They annoy me so much, these douchebags. Just stupidity, brought in the community is just disgusting. Fuck you, Hussy, for bringing all this crap in the community. Fuck you, and double fuck you, and triple fuck you. I wish nothing good for you. How you have been rude and disrespectful to me for once. Yeah, please do not be rude to Block Party. I will be very upset. I like Block Party very much. You have no reason, Luxy, to be a bitch to him. Just because he looks good, don't be that way. Don't be jealous. Yeah, just stop it. Good. Because you have no reason to be jealous. Lucy, I don't even know who your friends anymore these days. You always change friends with so many people. Are you still friends with Asia? I have no idea. Whatever the situation is, I surely hope that you're not friends with Strawberry Douche Cake. Because if this situation, I will cry. I'll cry rivers. I'll cry rivers so I can float back home to my Vienna town from where I am in the mountains. Good for you, Wati. Yeah, Wati, I like you very much and I hope that nobody gives you shit. Morons. Morons that can make content, Wati, you at least, you show stuff, you always, I see that you show stuff and you talk about diverse things, and you have your own opinion, your own humor, and your own stories and interests, and I like that. Just like Block Party as well, and Care Dodge as well. And then you have all these other fucking losers like AJ and Husi. They have nothing. They have nothing, 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 nothing. It's so fucking obnoxious. I hate it. I hate it. Also, hey Kate, she has nothing. But whatever. Let's not pick on her. I don't change friends. People use me in DMs to trauma dump, and then they. Yeah, Kel Dodge is doing well. Good for Kel Dodge. I like Kel Dodge. You know why I like Kel Dodge? I will tell you because Kel Dodge is not a moron. They are actually aware about what's going on in the world. They are talking about Israel and all of these things that are actually happening. They're not just talking about girl bullshit. They talk about, things that are significant. They show that they have some intelligence, some brain cells, and I like that. It's attractive. It's stimulating. Because when you listen to AJ, I feel my brain cells dying. I feel like I want to hit my head. I feel like crashing the computer. And in the end, it's not AJ's fault, strawberry douchebag. It's my fault. Why am I listening? And then I'm like, fuck Hasi, because of Hasi, I'm listening to this shit. If Hasi wouldn't exist, then this fucking douchebag wouldn't exist. And I think and I think and I think, and in the end of the day, I just fucking blow up. And it is what it is. So stupidity. I can't take the stupidity no more. I can't take it anymore. It has to have a limit. I miss having the computer here and being able to, move the finger to put this and show it. I know. We have to wait until I have the computer again. I'll make a long stream, guys. But you see, that's again, I'll be back in my apartment. And there I have to be quiet also. Not because I have conditions from the contract and from filming, but because I have my roommate. And the thing is, my roommate is knowing that my situation is hard, and he knows that it's not wise for me to just assume the apartment and not. I'm going back and forth to America. Steve is calling me there and everything, and I don't want to go back, but I have to make a decision regards America, and then I can make a decision regards here. And then financially, I'm not well off too. So he's cool as it is. I'm not gonna take. I'm gonna just be human about it. I'm gonna appreciate it for what it is. He's human, and I'm human, and it works out for me. It works out for him. It is what it is. If I would have maybe a better situation financially, maybe this would not be the situation. But since I don't have that going on for myself, it is what it is. Do I dry bag? No. Do I trauma dump? No. I'll make it. Don't worry. You've seen I've made it. You see me 5 years ago. You've seen my journey every fucking day for 5 years. I keep on making it. I keep doing better, step by step, little by little. It's not easy, but I don't hide anything from you. I maybe hide sometimes that I struggle more than I tell you about because I don't want to trauma them, because I don't want to be like all the other pathetic fucking losers. But whatever, let's not talk about that. No, I have not sang. Just breathing today and breaking the waves. Just breathing today. I miss Breezy so much. We have to write Breezy an email immediately. I don't have my laptop. We'll do this the first thing when I get home. Just breathing today, breaking the waves. And then we have the camels. Yeah, I love those cameras that you found. I don't know how you found them, Wati. That is exactly my kind of humor. I don't know how you found that and how you put that in there, but it's just fantastic. Those camels screaming make my day every time I see them. They're goats. I don't know why I was they're goats. Yeah. Stardust, good for Stardust, smart. Stardust is very intelligent. Stardust has the same humor as me. It was fantastic with the goats. Imagine Breezy walking down the street and she has some goats yelling at her like that. What has Breezy been doing anyways? I have not paid attention to Breezy. It's really, I feel guilty now, I've neglected my passion for her, but I did not have time also. But I have to go back, what has she been doing? What she's up to? What has changed in her life? I should write her an email. No, but honestly, no, honestly, like, what is going on in her life? I want to write her, hey, Breezy, have you gone on a date? Has anything changed in your life? Like, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Have you done anything fun lately? What are you doing? What's your plan? What's your plan? This foodie beauty content still keeping you interactive, and this is all what's your life about? Please, Breezy, let's think about it together. Together, we can make it together. Me and you, me and you, me and you, Breezy. Just breezing today and Bali making waves. Yeah, I'm telling you all about that. Do you see how sad Breezy's Christmas dinner was? I want to make Christmas dinner for Breezy this year better. I have my mission now that I want to make Christmas dinner for Breezy this year. I have to make it somehow happen. This is my goal. I don't have many goals, but this is one of my goals. Christmas dinner 2025. Make it nice for Breezy. Because last year's Christmas dinner was awful. Your mama covered it. I wonder what is your mama doing these days with those lolcow people. Yo, mama, you made my heart cry. Let's make a song and a sad poem about this. Yo, mama, you made my heart cry, and I don't know why. You left girl world. There's nothing that rhymes with world. Yo, mama, you left. I don't know why. And then you make me cry. You left girl world with no reason. What rhymes with a reason? Treason. That doesn't even make sense. You see, writing poetry is not so easy. I told you guys, it's not. My efforts are never appreciated. To write a poem takes like at least 1 hour. Mister. You sold your soul for money. Does that make you happy, honey? No, that doesn't. I would not call him honey. So you see, that doesn't work. And what rhymes with money, honey? No, this is the thing I'm telling you. You have to really work. I cannot just freestyle. That's the thing. I appreciate the rappers that can freestyle rap. I'm not really, into that kind of music genre, but I have listened to it and I appreciate the talent that some of these people have. They can just boom, boom, spit out they must have brains, Like I told you, to be a good comedian and to be a good singer, you have to have brains, you have to have vocabulary and knowledge and being able to put shit together. And the freestylers they have, I've seen some people, like, it amazes me. But I can't do it. I have to think, to create something. My brain, my wet brain, especially. Let me try to. I want to, but sometimes I want to have to. Don't laugh at me. Sometimes I have the dream that I could freestyle. Let me try to freestyle. Shh. No, I can't freestyle. I'm trying, like I'm being too confident. I don't have the potential now to freestyle. And I was thinking like this to start. Yo, mama, why you hurt me? Did it bring you any glee? But that doesn't even make. That's not even good. I'm like, no, you have to take time. I can make really good poetry, but I cannot freestyle. It is what it is. And I don't think that people expect me to freestyle with my wet brain and my English capabilities. But I make good poetry. If I want to make a good poem, I can make it. No doubt about that. And I will always hate you. You must freestyle. I don't know. I want to freestyle. I really want to. I want to try, but I can't. Let's try again. Let's try again. Come on. It has to come naturally. I'm sitting here now, very sad, thinking what made me mad. Girl world is going down the drain. Why did I never get no fame? Your mama broke my heart. I have no idea why did we fall apart. That's pretty good. Give me some credit. That was not bad. That was not bad at all. That was really not bad. You have to give me credit for that. I'm proud of myself. I cried nights, I spent nights crying my eyes out. Other people thinking that I would be chasing cloud. I never wanted more than us being a unity. I was not chasing the popularity. I have Generation Show, my family Valley dragging me. It's absolutely legendary. At least, guys, you see, we're having fun. At least we are not talking like AJ about drunken shit and just people rambling. At least we're having fun with poetry, and making girl word poetry. It's at least, I believe this is more creative and more entertaining than all this bullshit that other people are doing right now. But that's just my opinion. Nothing is the same as a valley roast and toast. Let's continue freestyling. Okay, let's think now about garlic bread. No more, yo mama. We finished with him. Let's go freestyle garlic bread. Dear garlic bread, I always imagined your talent. I think it is God sent. Why do you be so mean to Breezy? Your character seems to be pretty sleazy. Please be more creative in your content so that I will not accuse you. You make your show from content. That has to be, edited, but it's not bad. Who do we have? Hey, Polly, Paul Parks and Franks. I tagged you. Did you see I tagged you today in my you see I tagged you today in my post because you said for me to post that and I posted it. The evidence of Hussy striking me. He struck me. I don't know why the guy denies it. I think that he's just ashamed. I think he's ashamed to say yeah that he struck me, it's like pathetic. It is what it is. I don't give a shit. Whatever. This is why I just learned to rap. That's why I'm the first. No, it's not rapping. It's just freestyling. I knew to rap already 2 decades ago. I didn't know how to freestyle. So well, let's continue. Wait, it's not easy. Hold on. I'm picking on garlic bread now. Garlic bread just get laid if anyways you're not getting paid. I think that's the best thing I could say. Just garlic bread just get laid if anyways you're not getting paid. He's not earning any money from the YouTube. Just fucking go and use your time and get fucking laid, garlic bread. And then maybe that's better for you. I think that's the best I can do. Did you murder the Bachelor Escape? No. I got kicked out. Got eliminated. Wilma, I got eliminated. I am no more part. I did not get the silver fox. It is such a loss. I cried and I cried so much, but I'm over it now. Let's rap about someone else. Jessica Messica. Let's rap about Jessica Messica. Freestyle, freestyle. Jessica Messica, I saw you lost some weight. I'm so very glad that you're giving me no more hate. That's really nice. That's a really good start. Please stop looking silly putting rabbit ears. Think about being an example to your peers. It's also a good sentence. It's also a good rhyme. I wanted to say something mean, but that's not nice to say. I can say it because it's funny, but in the end, I don't mean it. But no, I should not even say it because if I say it, that means that no. I want to say stopping in everybody's chat, try to get your own flat, but in the end, that's mean. But it kind of is true. Stopping in everybody's chat, get your own flat. Hmm. I'm sorry, but it's mean, but it's true. But in the end, like it's. I don't think it's that mean. I don't think it's that mean. Now everybody's leaving my chat and goes away. And they're like, "Fuck you, you're such an asshole." Look at you, you're staying with Goran in your flat. Yeah, I'm not. That's the thing. That's why I said I'm not much better. I'm not much better. So we did Jessica Messica. Now I feel bad. Let's move on to someone funny. Someone else. Monty. Let's do Monty. Let's do Monty. Come on. Monty, why have you been away for so long? I thought you'll put your efforts to make your channel strong. No, that also didn't work really well, but something like that. We miss you so much. Please come and give us a touch. It's nice. Just shut up. It's nice. Leave him alone. It's not bad. So what do you mean? When I showed my titty that fully moved to page. Does Eggy ever go live anymore? I don't know. I've not seen Eggy go live. Poetry, poetry. Kai Simons, where did you go? I'm so sorry that you had to pay for Terrence's low. That's pretty nice. And then what else can we say? What are you guys doing? Stop being silly in the chat. Stop being silly. I will call AJ douchebag. Douchebag, what are you doing, douchebag? Oh my god, I don't understand why Jessica Messica and why these people are paying so much attention to this douchebag. I hate it. I want to. It makes me want to hit my head in the wall. I don't understand why, but why? Where until where? I don't know. I don't have any panel happening. But I'm back in my apartment. I can make streams again, and we can stream and we can have fun. Here I can't do it. Poetry. Let's make poem about Azria. Let's make. Wait, I'm thinking. Hold on. I cannot. No, I cannot do it. With Azria, I'm having trouble. I'm trying to make a poem about her feet. I found I can make it very very short and to the point. Azria, I want to touch your feet. I think they are sweet. I think that's nice. Azria, I want to touch your feet. I think they are sweet. I think that's a nice. It's not too long, it's to the point. It says what it has to say. And yeah, I think good job. Yeah, my lovely people. In the rest, I don't have really much to talk. What more can I have? We're making poems. I think tomorrow I'm going to go home. I could hang out to the end, but I don't want to. It's no point. Let them do because now nobody's paying attention to me anymore. Now I'm just in the way, you know what I mean? Because I'm not interested anymore because I'm already out. So it is what it is. Now I'm not interested anymore. So like it's pathetic for me. But they don't kick you out. But I'll just go home tomorrow so that I can stream in the evening. It's better that way. Like that we can hang out and I can talk about my subjects. I will not be talking about Azria. I will not be talking about Jessica or AJ or about Hasi. No, we're talking about my funny topics about Sam 2000, about the OnlyFans girl, and others. That's what I will be doing. I don't know about the other people, and I don't care for them. Everybody does their own entertainment. No Jewish, we are Jewish. We are. I am at from my house 3 hours away drive. So I'm in the countryside of Austria, which is next to Salzburg. So it's another town, you can say. It's not Vienna, it's close to Salzburg. I'm not gonna say the name now. I could say the name, I don't care, but It's not important. And yeah, we're in like a chateau, like a little castle, something like that. That's where I'm at. So the drive until home is 3 hours. But the other women that have been here, they come not all. I come from Vienna, so for me it's 3 hours. The other ones, they come from other places, so they have to take the train. I don't have to take the train. Good for me, I don't gotta take the train. Can we get a yodeling? Yodely, 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 hoo. Yodely, hoo. Yodely, hoo. I will yodel for you more. This is soft yodel. Yodely, 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 hoo. We'll yodel more. Guys, but I say thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate so much. I miss y'all, but now I feel better, like I know this is the end. This is the end of this adventure. I did what I had to do. I got the things that I want to get to, and then we move on and the journey continues. And then I can speak with you more on the computer and we can have fun again like before. But unless this AJ Strawberry douchebag gets drunk and wants the attention from everybody, and all the other losers that have nothing to talk about, give her the attention like Azria. Azria, get better. Azria, do better. Talk about interesting shit, not about losers. Block Party, thanks for also listening in. I say thank you so much for hanging out. I hug you and kiss you. Block Party, go live. Go live. There's nothing going on. Take advantage. When you see these fucking losers, they're fading away. People are losing interest in their bullshit. Block Party. Now is the time where you should go in and make some streams. You don't have to keep it too long, but make, 1 hour, 2 hour, and then again, and just keep it. Psh, 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 psh. That's my advice to you, but you don't have to listen to me. I'm just giving you, even if you don't have much to talk about, even just one thing, just keep it slow and easy. It's just for the beginning. It's good, but that's my opinion. Otherwise, you know what will happen? Block Party. HA douchebag will come in. Strawberries, little strawberry cupcakes. Bullshit, 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 asshole. What did I say? Thank you for hanging out. Luxie, Rano Fishy, I love you. Pierre as well. Hammy, I love you so very much. Wilma, Craig as well. Everybody that came by. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we will speak tomorrow when the week starts and when I'm back home and we can stream again. With this I say I hug you, kiss you, and peace, peace, peace.